Pulp Fiction is a movie by Quentin Tarantino, and it is revered as one of the best movies of all time, and a lot of people love it. However, what you might not be aware of when watching this movie is that it's actually really bad. I watched this movie 2 whole times, and I am baffled that anyone would like this movie. It has so many mistakes and errors that I'm honestly surprised that anyone even likes this movie. So today, I present to you the top 8 reasons that Pulp Fiction is actually bad. Reason number 1, bad writing. One of the biggest glaring issues with Pulp Fiction is its awful writing. I mean, some scenes just go on and on about people talking about cheeseburgers in Europe. What? Also, one huge issue I can't believe nobody noticed is that this movie is out of order. Seriously, Quentin Tarantino wrote this movie in the wrong order. It's literally writing 101 that the movie has beginning, middle, and end. But for some reason, Quentin put the middle of the movie at the end. This movie seems like it was written by a 6-year-old named Kyle, not a grown adult man.
What do they call a Whopper?
I don't know, I didn't go on a Burger King.
Reason 2, too many feet. One thing I've noticed in almost all of Tarantino's so-called movies is that there are way too many feet shots.
I want to thank my co-stars, Leo, Margot Robbie's feet, Margaret Qualley's feet, Dakota Fanning's feet. Seriously, Quentin has separated more women from their shoes than the TSA.
It's insanity. I have a feeling that the reason these are in here is because Tarantino's into feet or something, but I don't see why these feet shots are necessary. Gross. Reason 3, the briefcase. A big part of the Pulp Fiction story is this briefcase that these two guys have to get for the boss Marcellus. Except the only problem is that even though this briefcase is supposed to be important, we never see what's inside it. That's just another example of lazy writing. You couldn't just show us what's inside the briefcase? All we see is golden light. I mean, come on. This is just lazy writing at its finest.
What is it?
Is that what I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Get let go! Let go!
Tell that bitch to be cool! Say, bitch, be cool! Say, bitch, be cool! Tell that fucking bitch to chill! Be cool! Chill that fucking bitch out!
Reason 4, stupid characters. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest problem with this movie. The characters are freaking dumb. Just take a look at Samuel L. Jackson's character in this movie. He spends so much time saying this whole Bible verse to these guys, and it's not even in the Bible. He just made it up because he's dumb.
Of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Also look at Bruce Willis's character when he gets kidnapped with Marcellus by these rapers. While his friend is getting violent downstairs, he just takes his good old time picking out a weapon. How insensitive. Don't even get me started on John Travolta, who spends the whole movie either being confused or sitting on a toilet.
I'm gonna take a shit.
Reason 5, waste of time. It seems like this movie is just one big waste of time. So many scenes could just have been cut out because they aren't necessary. There's scenes where the characters just dance, where they have to clean up a car. I mean, come on. These scenes are just a waste of everybody's precious time. Where are all the explosions and helicopters and grenades? The answer is nowhere because this movie is boring and a waste of my time. Reason 6, bad casting. Not only are the characters dumb, but I think they could have been casted better. Don't get me wrong, some of these actors are good actors, but I don't think they fit the roles. For example, Donald Glover, aka Childhood Gambino, would have been way better for the role of this guy. He is funny and makes some way better music than Samuel L. Jackson. Furthermore, nobody wants to see this guy from Greece because he is a loser. I think that Finn Wolfhard would have been way smarter casting choice of this character. He's in Stranger Things, which should already tell you that he has talent. I know that his explanation of French cheeseburgers would have been way more captivating, so it's sad that we will never see his take on French cheeseburgers. Also, Bruce Willis should have been replaced by Michael Caine because he is really good as Alfred. Reason 7, opening title. Now I can admit, the song they use is pretty catchy. However, that does not make up for this way too long title scene. I may as well have been watching the Krusty Krab cheeseburger scene from SpongeBob because this scene goes on way too long. Obviously, I know this movie is called Pulp Fiction, which might add is a dumb title anyways. Also, the white text of the actors' names over the orange title is just plain ugly and unoriginal. Here, let me show you what the scene should have looked like. Anyways, that was the top 8 reasons why Pulp Fiction is actually a bad movie. That sucks. I still don't get why this movie is seen as a masterpiece, but I guess I'll never understand some people. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one about Lord of the Rings, because Jesus Christ, that is the worst movie I've ever seen in my whole life, and it sucks.
Preparing the Krabby Patty.